Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Icebox. It was senior night here tonight. Just wrapped up some festivities on the ice. Parents coming out, player introductions, a lot of hugs, a lot of flowers handed out, a lot of bro hugs out there down the line with the seniors and their underclassmen teammates. But always an exciting night out here. The concourse of the Icebox is filled with displays of pictures and memorabilia over 12 to 14 years worth of memories for each and every one of those high school seniors. So, special night. Also a special night here because we've opened up the vault down there in the scorer's booth. We've got the legendary Craig Estudio in the house, the voice of the Lincoln Stars for the last, since 1996, I want to say, since the inception of he's been the voice of the Stars here at the Icebox. Craig Estudio here with all of the pomp and circumstance that comes with player introductions here to kick this one off. In the junior varsity half of the doubleheader tonight, still undefeated in regulation, coming from behind, the Junior Stars JV beats the Caps 3-2. Caps coming out on the ice. We'll do some player introductions. We'll have the national anthem, and then we will be off and running. You're looking at the number one team in varsity in the Midwest High School Hockey Association. Let's turn it over to Craig. It's Stars time.
One shot. One opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, your Lincoln Junior Stars! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Icebox for tonight's game between the Moines Capitals and the Lincoln Junior Stars. And now the first lineup for the Moines Capitals. Starting in goal, number 1, Jackson Levin. At the bench, number 11, Callan Valle. At the bench, number 39, Brady Stiles. At forward, number 32, Brady Christensen. At forward, number 6, Paxton Sacred. And at forward, number 36, Jared Parker. The coaching staff for the Moines Capitals. Team representative right here in the penalty box, Jason Augustine. Your assistant coaches, Cooper Cook and James Curran. And the head coach is Tony Wild.
fitting tribute, send-off for these high school seniors here on the Junior Stars team. A proper Lincoln Stars USHL introduction. We got the sound system for the USHL Stars team tonight. We've got the voice of the USHL Stars team tonight. Let's have him do the intro to kick this one off. The number one team in varsity action, the Caps of Des Moines against Lincoln.
Are you ready? It's time to play hockey in the capital city.
Referee didn't like that. We'll try it again. An all-senior starting lineup here for the boys. Shot right off the bat from the Caps and a save made. It's going to be Merrick Vest in net. Just 8 days ago, he pitched a shutout in what was a all-time classic game in Sioux City. 1-0 was the final outcome in that one. It's just a lunatic game. Face off in the neutral zone. We'll catch the lineups as we go here. Christensen sends that one around here for the Caps. Kicked around. Kept in by Des Moines. Played in the corner. Sent to the far side. Save. Nope. Save made. They get the back. Kick to the near side. Referee has his hand up, and we're going to have a call here, and it's going to be a hook on Ben Insko. So 44 seconds into the game, and we've got our first penalty, and it's going to be Lincoln on a penalty kill.
Penalty, number 86, Ben Insko, 2 minutes for hooking.
So the Caps with a quick shot from the captain, one of the captain. That's Max Myers. He has 23 goals on the season for Des Moines, 47 points total. To give you an idea, he's not even the highest goal scorer on the Caps team. Their production is outstanding. That one's sent down and around, and Caps will reset. Say Des Moines best in the league. They're also one of the best in the league at the power play. 27% production rate on the power play for the season. Good start here by the Stars on this PK as they send that one up ice and force the Caps to reset. Here's Stiles coming through the neutral zone. Left over on the side for Logan. We saw him in the junior varsity half of the doubleheader tonight. Gage Barons. Here's Logsdon. Sent down low to Stiles. Down and around. There's a quick shot and a kick save. Max Myers. Myers gets it back at the point. Carlson came out to meet him. That one flicked up into the netting and out of play. 45 seconds left of the power play for the Caps. Schwartman and Hoyle out there along with, what else we got out there? That's Cooper Mohat, but it's going to be Leo Miller to take that face off. Glove down at the blue line. They have to play it back in the neutral zone. Malang sends it back across. Drop pass. Comes Malang on entry. In a hurry, puts on the brakes in the circle. One partially blocked and up into the net. Up and out of play and another face-off. 23 seconds left to go in the power play for the Caps. Miller in the face-off draw. It's played back to the boards and sent up ice all the way. In net for the Caps, Jackson Fleming. We'll talk about him in a sec, but again, gonna be a problem in net for the Caps. He's good. Insko comes out of the penalty box after the hook. They're full strength, and we play on. 14-10 left to go. First period, no score. Here comes Des Moines into the neutral zone, knocked away. Played in front of the Des Moines bench, played back now into the Cap zone. Cross ice pass to Malang. Has to play it back. Good forechecking here by this crew. Noden, Dahlberg, and Insko. Not making it easy. They send it up ice, up through. It hit off of Lancaster's stick. No icing is called. Grossroad with the puck. Chipped up the boards to Dahlberg. Down and played behind the net. Pass was left, and now it's racing through the neutral zone as Max Myers. Drop pass, cross, Logsdon, great save, Bob straight up. Excellent save by Merrick Vest. Kept in, Logsdon sends that one down and around. One of the Barons brothers in there on the defensive line. Luke Henley playing it. Henley with the puck. Sends it up to Myers. Lost it. AJ with the puck. Sends it across to Grossroad. Up in front. Just off of Insko's tape. Paul King's going to go give chase. He gets a shove. Kind of throws one on net to see if he can get a good redirect. Does it again. Pops to the front. Logsdon sweeps it away for the Caps. Here they come. Little toe drag, and he lost it. Clausen's going to put theirs... stick on that, but not before he draws a penalty, and I believe it's going to be Logsdon. No, excuse me, that's Gage Barons going to the penalty box. Two Barons on this team. I don't think they're related. One's from Norwalk, the other one's from Ankeny.
The one penalty for 10, Gage Barons. 2 minutes for tripping.
Barons with the trip. We play on. Lincoln on the power play. There's a quick one from Cooper Mohat, and it's gloved down by Fleming. Jackson Fleming comes into the game in net for the Caps, 18-2 on the season. He's got a .916 save percentage, only giving up 1.38 goals per game on average. Played to the corner, centered. Fleming puts his glove out there and grabs it. Not to be outdone. That's a good goalie record and good numbers. But goalie play is what has kept the Lincoln Junior Stars in the position that they're in. They're tied for 6th place in the league, and largely on the back of great goalie play from Merrick Best and Matthew Travis. That one's played all the way back into the Lincoln zone. Best leaves that one. Here comes Hank Lancaster up the left side. With pace, gets by one defender. Runs, gives a nice reverse hit to another player. Bauman just goes wide. Mohat wide again. That's when played back into the neutral zone. Cade Carlson comes back for it. Chips it into the zone. Kept in. Cole Brown slides it across. Carlson off the post. Rebound, score! Trenton Bauman give the assist to Carlson, and Brown And the Stars strike first on senior night. Six minutes and 36 seconds into the first, and Lincoln strikes. So it's Ballman with the goal from Brown and Carlson. Another face-off here in the cap zone. Let's go with the draw. Caps come away with it. Takeaway though. Noden playing the puck. Sends it down and around. Dahlberg centered to the front. Insko looking for the loose puck. Caps come away with it. They come through the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass. Christensen looking. Sends it down low. Cut off by Grossroad. Insko. And it's going to be Dahlberg to send that one up ice, but it's icing. 10:46 left in the first. Face-off in the Lincoln zone. Leo Miller in the face-off circle. That comes around to Paul King. Tries to chip it up and out. Takes a shot from Max Myers. Played right at the blue line. Scrum ensues. It pops to the neutral zone. It's chipped in, delayed offside. Caps had to retreat and give it up to Stars. Here's Leo trying to chip it up and out. It does pop out, but not before the Caps are ready to bring it right back in. Played at the blue line. And the point, that one comes up high, blocked in front. Lead pass, tried to get it on Schwartman's tape, and it goes all the way up ice. No icing as he touched it. Played by Fleming. Sent down to the far side. Good forechecking again. Landon Bliss, the senior, he's in there. Evan Clausen in there. Broadfoot, there's a shot. Redirect just missed. There's a high stick, nobody called it. Completely took Cash Wortman down with a high stick and nobody called it. Save made in front. Back, another shot and score. Found his own rebound and buries it. And that is Gage Behrens, and they find the equalizer. Give Logsdon the assist on the Gage Behrens goal. 9:38 left to go, first period, and that ties it at 1. Off the face-off draw, the Caps had it. They get it back. Here's West. Saw him in the junior varsity game. Another deep bench here for the Caps. No shortage of players coming out of Des Moines between them and the Oak Leafs. That's whatever their house and select programs are. It's a good hockey town. Ginsa sends that back in. Hank Lancaster playing it. Over to Mohat. Cross ice to Brown. Brown looking to center. Nice takeaway by Sacre. Get a pronunciation on that one. That one's brushed aside by Fleming. Reed drop pass, tried to get it to Sacker, couldn't do it. Comes all the way across. Reed gets it back. Grossroad Tried to center. Pesky sticks. They're not going to give you anything easy is the Caps. Cross ice pass. Knocked down by Insko. Delays. Holds. Just has to dump and chase. Insko. Shot. Rebound in front. Cleared out. Here comes Saker up the left side. Lead pass. Nice shot. And a good save there by Merrick Vest. Talon Malang had the shot. That one blocked on the way in. Another shot from the blue line. Doesn't make it all the way. Grosser trying to bat that up and out of here. Walks it at the blue line. Christensen fires that to the corner. Lincoln desperate to try to clear the puck, and it's just frozen down as it ricochets to Merrick Vest. 7:34 left to go, first period. We'll have a face-off in the Lincoln defensive zone. Soft King trying to clear. To the middle, Myers to the corner, dodges the hit from Moat. King in the scrum with it. Cooper sends it down and around. Cash Schwartman plays it. Nice little drop pass, and Leo overplayed it. There's a shot. That goes high. King sends it up ice. I don't think Cash got a stick on that. That's going to be icing, and we'll have another face-off in the Lincoln zone. Lingering longer in the Lincoln zone here is the Caps. 7:01, first period, tied at 1. Landon Bliss at the face-off circle. It's won by the Caps. Logsdon fires wide. Played in the corner. Excuse me, that's Broadfoot's going to send it up and out. They replay it. Regather in the neutral zone. Myers on entry. Walks the blue line. Nice cross-ice pass. Walking right in. Shot high. Comes in high. Talon Malang and a great save by Merrick Vest. Caps are getting their chances here. Lincoln has got to win a face-off and clear this zone. Find some time in the Caps zone if possible. There's Barons walking through the front. Shot on Vest and a save made. .625 left in the first. Sent up and out. Cole Brown's got a step. Cole Brown's going to get on the forehand. Just fires high over the net. Cleared out by the Caps. Kept in, though, by Bauman. Yep. Here comes Des Moines the other way. Adam Way will take it in the zone himself. Battling for it. Bauman takes it away. Chipped up the boards, up and out. Caps down and around. Max Myers. Slipped to Ginta. Goes through his stick and played all the way up into the Lincoln zone, and it didn't touch anybody, so it's going to be icing. Fortunate turn of events there. Face off in the Cap zone with 5:33 left in the first. Ben Insko to take the face-off drop. And there with Jarrett Parker. Hoyle, his shot's blocked. Grosser has to play it in the neutral zone. Sends it ahead. Dahlberg tips it. West picks it up for the Caps. Change of direction. Can't hold the line. Here come the Caps the other way. Racing in front, Hoyle desperate to stop. It was a centering pass. They can't clear. Saker chips it up and out. Nope. Laid back. AJ's got to play it. Goes to Cooper Gross Road. That's chipped up through. AJ Hoyle laying out for that one. Finds the loose puck, sends it up into the neutral zone. Caps re-enter. That one's blocked. Chip back to the point. Lang, shot, save made, and kicked up and out. Another icing. 4:21 left in the first. So many icings. We apologize. The in-game score feed is not working, so can't really tell you things like shots on goal. And kind of frustrating. Here's Clausen's going to send that up and around. Kept back in. Good forechecking here in this first period by Caps. It's going to be a hand pass, and we're going to have a neutral zone face-off for this one. Caden Opp, we saw him in the JV game. He takes the face-off drop here for the Caps. Kicked by Stiles on King. And another whistle stoppage and a save by Merrick Best. Opp versus Miller in the face-off draw. Picked up by Broadfoot. Sends it into the neutral zone, but those cross-ice passes, Caps are just in every passing lane right now. Miller hits Stiles' skate. Stiles gets it back. Clausen over to King. Another pesky stick. Just relentless. Max Myers on a breakaway. Kick save. Beautiful save by Best. King throws it up ice. And another icing. 3:22 left in the first.
Time to get up and do a little stretching. This means we do this thing called the Cupid Shuffle. Here we go. No one knows how to do it here at the Ice Box. We're going to teach you after tonight's game.
We play on. Sorry, he's just getting used to all the music in here at a decibel level I'm not used to. Lincoln clears the zone. Here come the Caps. They do not. I can't think of the last time Lincoln had an offensive possession and a healthy scoring opportunity. They have just been surrounded. Mohat, he can't get a shot off. Here come the Caps the other way. Behrens up the right side. Lancaster anticipated. That snuck in 5-hole off of Merrick before he could drop that pad. Good goal, and credit Behrens for that goal. Gage Behrens, the senior from Ankeny, and the Caps take the lead with 2:30 left to go in the first period. Boy, it's all predicated upon their forechecking, and they just don't let any open passing lanes stay there for very long. Sacker Loose puck picked up by AJ. His pocket's picked. Bauman. Gross Road. Carlson's just got to send it ahead. Well, it really means that you have to truly trust your offense, trust your setups, trust your plays. Know that your guys are going to be where they need to be. Just make those passes. Don't hesitate. 2:07 left to go. We'll have a fortunate after the icing. Bauman and take the face off. Loose puck in front, backhand. Carlson had a chance. Sent up and out. That one batted back. Hoyle. Here comes Sacker. Good poke check there by Merrick Best to the middle. We're going to have a whistle, and it's going to be a penalty on Lincoln. Somebody with the slash. Or with the hold, one of the two. Hoyle's going to go to the box. He's hurting. So the Caps. So that's going to put the Caps back on the power play. Minute 48 left, first period. Cutting to the middle. Shot, Barons. That went wide. Gets it back. No, it hops over his stick. They're going to play it all the way back down. Leaves it for Max Myers for the Caps. Quickly up through the neutral zone. Poke check. And a takeaway. Mohat sends it up ice. Comes Logsdon for the Caps. Played back. Myers. Heckled by Noden. He sends it up ice. Played back in the neutral zone.
1 minute remaining in the first period. You're welcome.
Played in front. Mohat sends it around. Hits the goal. It hits the linesman right in the skates. Somehow that's going to be offsides. Bit of a luck out there by Stars. 43.4 seconds left to go in the first. Power play here for the Caps. Played back. Miller gotten their way. Schwartman sends it up ice. Under 30 seconds left in the period. Sacker up the right side, looking, circling. Way back to the point, left side, down low. Walking in, tried to pass it back to the point, and it just heads up ice. That's probably going to do it for period number one. So, Stars strike first, but the Caps get two more after that. We'll take a break. We'll cut the ice. It's Des Moines 2 and the Stars 1. Back in about 15 minutes. Back at the ice box. First intermission. Stars trail 2-1 to the Des Moines Capitals. Wanted to talk about how the tournament looks. We're down to the last 2 weekends of the regular season. And obviously the Des Moines Capitals in the first spot, at least in varsity. The way it'll work for the tournament for varsity, they take the top 10 teams in the regular season standings. And to start, it'll be the team in the 7th spot playing the 10, and then the team in the 8th position plays the 9th place team. Those 2 winners then set the bracket for the 8-team tournament, and it's regular quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals from there. So right now, coming into this game, Lincoln is tied for 6th place in the league with Ames. Ames has the tiebreaker, so play this out, and yes, Lincoln would be the 7th seed. So they would be playing the 10th seed at that time. So a couple more weekends to go here, as obviously tonight, tomorrow, and then a next weekend trip to Kansas City to play the Jets. And then we're off to Des Moines. That sets the bracket. So as long as they're in the top 10, that's fine. The goal is to really try to get to the top 6 so you don't have to play that Wednesday night game in West Des Moines the week of the tournament. It's a bit of a play-in game. And that allows you to play Thursday if you win. Otherwise, you're done for the weekend on a Wednesday night. Now again, junior varsity is in the top spot in the JV standings, so they should be ready to go for a traditional 8-team tournament with quarterfinals starting on Thursday in 2 weeks in West Des Moines for the Midwest High School Hockey Association tournaments. I think I've got all that right. I'm rambling. We're ready to start the second period. Shots as I know them, because the live feed is not, at least online on the Midwest High School Hockey Association website, the game feed is not live. Shots in the first period, Des Moines 16, Lincoln 6. Jackson Fleming, good start for him. He didn't get tested much, and that's a testament to the forechecking and just the overall skill set of this Caps team. They are solid, top to bottom. Into the drop zone. Face off, and we are underway. Max Myers against Trenton Bauman, who got a goal in the first period. Slid across, top of the circle, and AJ comes out of the penalty box. Lincoln's going to be full strength here. It's going to be Cole Brown coming out. AJ goes to the bench. We got a face-off drop here, just 15 seconds into the second period as the puck went out of play. Myers in the face-off circle versus Trenton Bauman. Controlled, backhanded, played by Myers. Down and around. This is Logsden to the point. Malang slides it across. Checked off the puck is Stiles. Bauman backhands it into the offensive zone. Sent down and around, and the Caps thwart that effort pretty fast. Backhanded, taken away. Carlson slides it to Bauman. Gets a forehand shot. Save made. And glove down. Fleming with the save, but give Stars some credit. Finally got an opportunity to get a shot on goal there. Work by the seniors. Carlson, Bauman working together. Second line out there now. Noden Dahlberg and Insko. Battle at the blue line. It plays back to the neutral zone. Chipped ahead by the Caps. Grosserode gives a check. Sent down and around. Played back behind the net. Parker for the Caps. Circles around. He's got the C on his jersey. There's a shot fired wide. Poke check kept in. Played down low. Doyle takes a hit. Played to the front. Little backhand. Loose puck. Couldn't get corralled on the backside. A couple opportunities there for the Caps. Lincoln desperate to clear. They just can't do it. Centered. Knocked away. Noden. He delivers a hit. AJ out there. Finally comes to neutral ice. Sent back the other way. Grosserode flings it along. Insko pokes it into the offensive zone. Dahlberg gives chase. Back the other way. Luke Henley tried to get it to Christensen. Parker knocks it to the corner. Christensen, Parker tried to center. Nobody there for him. Puck still loose. Good check there by Parker. Shot fired wide by the captain. Quick line change here. A couple new fresh bodies for the Caps in there. Grosserode trying to clear. Sent back down and around. Mohat. The King. And again, just ferocious forechecking here by the Caps. Just in the way. Augustine sends it the other way. And Lincoln tries to escape again. Chipped up the boards. Augustine sends it back into the offensive zone. Grosserode tries to clear. He gets taken down. No call. Puck sent up ice, and it's going to be icing. 13:39 left in the second period. It feels like the puck has been in the offensive zone for Lincoln about 10 seconds this period. Trenton Bauman in the face-off circle. First line's back out there. Couldn't clear. Sent in by Talon Malang. Glove down, in front. Played back to Malang. Nice little poke check there by Bauman. Carlson. Good back check by Malang. Played in the corner. Down low. Sent up, slid to Behrens. Chipped up and out. Cooper Mohat gathers. Behrens with a stick on it. They are just in every passing lane. Logsdon waits. Now he enters. Top of the slot. Save. Loose puck gathered up. Carlson tried to clear. Lancaster tried to clear. That one gets in on the pads. And sent up ice. Henley retreats. Sends it across. Taken away. Carlson backhands it into the offensive zone. Noden gives chase on a forecheck. Nothing like the forecheck, but there's a turnover. Glove down by Insko, or shot by Insko, glove down by the goalie. It comes to the corner. Lincoln trying to gather it. Played back to the point. Lancaster slaps it down to the near corner. Dahlberg to Noden below the net. Best offensive opportunity they've had here in this second period. Whistle comes, and it's going to be on. Looks like it's going to be a Des Moines penalty here. 12:02 left in the second. It's going to be a tripping call. Adam Way, the junior from Johnston, is going to penalty box for the trip. So Lincoln, 5-on-4 advantage here now for the next 2 minutes. 12:02 left to go in the second. They trail 2-1. Face-off controlled by the Caps, but it's taken away. Leo Miller below the net. Played back to the point. A.J. Hoyle back to Leo. A little back and forth. Gonna slide right in. Shot wide. Pops back to the center. King tried to get it. Couldn't corral it. Grossroad plays it back in the neutral zone. Lincoln resets. Caps are good on special teams. They are 86% on the penalty kill this season. That is 5th in the league. Lincoln not great on power play. That one almost went in though. It slid through the crease. Bauman just missed. Schwartman cross ice pass. Hoyle. That hit the pads. Schwartman gets it back to Hoyle again. He wants to wind up, see if he's got an opportunity. Redirect off of Fleming's pads again. 45 seconds left in the power play. Grossroad blocked on the way in. Played to the corner. Kept in by Hoyle. And it's flung out to the neutral zone. The Lincolns had their chances here on this one. 20 seconds left in the power play. Moat, he walks in. That one goes high. Off the glass. King tried to backhand, and it's taken away. Schwartman gets it back. Flings it back towards the goalie. Fleming sends it up and out. 5 seconds left. No more time for another Lincoln opportunity here. Way comes out of the penalty box, and Des Moines is full strength. 9:56 left to go in the second. Pops back towards slot. In the offensive zone for Lincoln, but Caps come away with it. Fired up ice. That's going to be icing. So we'll face it off down in the Cap zone.
Icing. All right, it's time to do the wobble. Here we go.
It's off in front, sent up and out. They wave off the ice. Merrick Vest disagrees. Kept in by the Caps. Played to the corner. Lancaster being physical. Insko being physical. Pops to the front. Way. Glove save. Loose puck. Still loose in front. Swept away. Way gathers. It's blocked by Riker Noden. He took a vicious slap shot. We're dancing at the blue line. Dahlberg he was tied up with Henley. Dahlberg gets the puck back. Noden makes it over to the bench, but he's hurting after eating a slap shot. Parker walks in for the Caps. Played back to the corner. Slid to the front. Knocked away. Paul King with the puck. They try to send it across to Dahlberg. Dahlberg dumps it into the zone. Paul will give chase. Lincoln was in a line change, so he couldn't get there. Leo trying to get it back to Paul. He takes a check. Leo holds the line. Logsdon fires it around. Clear the zones. Christensen gets a lucky bounce. A nice little poke check there by Evan Clausen. Knocks it away and thwarts that effort. Reed's going to go play it, but it's not before it's icing. 7:51 left to go in the second. We'll have a face-off down in the Caps offensive zone. Landon Bliss, the senior. Quite the collection of jerseys acquired over the years of playing. There's a shot by Malang. It's kicked to the corner by Vest. Quite the display that he had of those out here at senior night. It's kind of cool. As a parent, you're kind of thinking, why am I hanging on to all this stuff? But then nights like this, you're like, yeah, that's quite the time machine. Quite the time capsule. Good to see everybody's stuff. Here's a lead pass. Knocked off the puck. Oxford couldn't corral that one. Way tried to glove that one down. Grossroad's going to take it ahead. He's cut off. Behrens throws that one back up into the offensive zone. Max Meyer giving chase. Landon Bliss comes away with it for the Stars, but they can't clear. Centered. And AJ tries to fling that one out. It hops over the Henley stick and got to play it back in the neutral zone. Big hit and a penalty called. Instant call on that one. Bliss 8-1 with a cross check. So a no-brainer call. Henley, Luke Henley, junior from Johnson, going to the penalty box. 6:43 left to go in the second, and a second power play here of the period for the Junior Stars. Bauman in the face-off circle. Stars control. Played across Cooper Mohat. Lancaster flings one, redirect. This is kept in. Played over to Mohat. Logan puts a stick on that one. Lancaster has to go retreat, and Lincoln has to reset. They are tough on zone entry. Even short-handed. Played down and around. Bauman in the corner. Flung back to Hank. Top of the circle. We're going to have another delayed penalty here. And we're going to go 5-on-3. Vest coming off to get the extra attacker. Taylor Dahlberg, the extra attacker. It's 6-on-5. 6-on-4. Just missed. I don't know what we were waiting to blow the whistle on as Caps were walking out of the zone with the puck. Delayed penalty. Let's see what the call is. Looks like Alex Ginta is going to be called for the roughing. So Ginta, he had a 2-10 in the first half of the doubleheader tonight. The same offense. So 58 seconds of a 5-on-3 here now for the Stars. Got to try to tie this one up. And immediately up the face-off, it's sent up ice. .45 seconds of 5-on-3 here now. Cooper Grossroad lost the puck. Kept in, though, by AJ. AJ waits. Over to Grossroad. A lot of traffic. Loose puck. That one goes up into the netting. So the Caps just going to crowd the net. And they've got to eat some pucks. 30 seconds left on this 5-on-3. Face-off draw, won by the Caps, and they send it up ice. 20 seconds left on the two-man advantage. Hoyle tries to dodge a poke check by Max Myers. He is good. Grossroad sends it into the zone. Stick lift, Dahlberg pinned to the corner. 5 seconds left, and it's going to be Henley coming out of the box for the Caps. Player goes down. Grossroad slides across. Henley goes to the bench. Fresh attacker comes out for the Caps. Now it's 5-on-4 for the next 50 seconds. Play down low. Dahlberg. Tic-tac-toe. Point blank. Fleming thought he gloved it. Pops loose. Grossroad has it. Shot. Glove save by Fleming. .40 seconds left on the Lincoln one-man advantage. 4:21 left to go in the second. Senior night, so they broke out the big sound system in here in the ice box. Cooper Mohat off the draw. Kick, pad save, Fleming. Rebound, Brown, loose puck, and it's swept to the corner. Fleming dives out to get that one. Barons giving some shoves to Carlson after the fact. Now he's should at least be matching.
Lincoln penalties number 28, Kate Carlson receives 2 minutes for roughing.
Well, thought that might be a matching, but it's not. So Carlson goes to the penalty box for 2. So we're 4-on-4 here for the next 27 seconds. Face off down to the Lincoln end of the ice. They win the draw, though. Here comes Cooper Mohat with pace up to the neutral zone. Mohat lost the puck. Here come the Caps the other way on the attack. Logsdon circling. Nice cross-ice pass. Shot. Doesn't get there. It's blocked. Pops to the middle. Hank enters the zone.
The Moines full strength.
Chip down to the corner. Take away Bauman. Circling. Played back to the point. Cooper is going to throw one down low. Caps come through the neutral zone. Logsdon up the left side. Backhand through the crease. Comes all the way out to the far blue line. Hank has it. Going to try to send it again. This time he does. They wave off the icing. Leaves it for Malang. Parker up the left side for the Caps. Tries to center. Good play by Lancaster. And another penalty is going to be called here. Is going to be. I think they're going to get Grossroad for something. With a cross check. It's away from the puck. Front of the net. 2:53 left in the second. Cooper Grossroad going to penalty box. 2 minutes for cross-check.
Lincoln penalties on number 26, Cooper Grossroad, receives 2 minutes of cross-checking.
So this is about as scary as it gets. Hey! Maybe one more. It's going to be Clausen, Hoyle, and Insko out there on this 5-on-3. This is about as scary as it gets in the league, a 5-on-3 advantage for the Caps. For the next 43 seconds, Ginta plays it back to Malang. Cross to the point. Malang, shot, knocked down in front, cleared out by Merrick. Good job. 25 seconds left on a 5-on-3 advantage for the Caps. Comes Jarrett Parker with pace through the middle. Lost the handle on it. Clausen sweeps it to the side. Christensen's there. Played back to the point. Swept across. Malang Good job by Hoyle to close the gap there. Play to the corner, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 5 on 3 is effectively killed. It slid to the front. Oh, he just missed. How did that not go in? Merrick Varsity doesn't have a stick. Into the far side. Now he's got it back. It's cleared out of the zone. I thought that went in. Sacker, shot high and wide. It careens all the way back to the neutral zone. Malang, cross. Sacker again. Left side, circling down below the net. Played back to Malang. Sacker gets it back. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Caps. Little tic-tac-toe here. Sacker. Malang. Good pressure by AJ. Disrupting. Look for the back door. Didn't get good wood on that one. Turnaround shot goes high over Vest's shoulder. 10 seconds left. Glove save made by Vest. 1:01 left to go in the second period. 8 seconds left to go in the power play for the Caps. And if Lincoln are to get out of this unscathed, they will go to the locker room with their heads up. That is a momentum builder going into the third. Play to the corner. Under a minute left, second period. Play to the near side. Slid to the front. Vest holds the line. Played behind the net. Cleared out. Puck is clear. Back to the neutral zone. Schwartman dropped to Bauman. Boy, they closed the gap really fast. There's Behrens. That is a freshman playing up here on varsity for the Caps. Cutting to the middle. Myers lost the puck. Moat trying to clear. Up to the near side. Myers gets it back. Comes to the point. Thrown down to the corner. 10 seconds left in the period. Slid through the crease. Myers. Back to the blue line. Disrupted and cleared out. Nope, it's not, but the horn sounds before they can get another shot off. And now we got some extracurriculars after the whistle. That's the kind of agitating that, I don't want to advocate for something like this, but it's a kind of a squeaky clean team. You kind of want to be agitators a little bit because you can't, you're not going to outshoot them. So you've got to find other ways to gain advantages. Vest held his own there in that period. He survives. It's 2-1 going into the third and final. We'll come back and talk about it in about 15 minutes. Welcome back to the Icebox. Third and final period coming up. Stars trail the Des Moines Capitals 2-1. Did have some extracurriculars after the whistle. The horn sounded to end the second period. There'll be a couple of players going to the penalty box. One, Cooper Mohat, double minor, and then a minor and an unsportsmanlike on Gage Barons for the Caps. So we'll put those up on the board here to start the third period. Start times for tomorrow morning's games. Pull that up. 8:30 start time for the junior varsity, 10:30 approximately for the varsity game. Same two teams tomorrow here, Caps and Stars at the Icebox. Come join us if you can. Otherwise, coffee will be on and we'll be on YouTube. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Cole Brown will pass it across. Shot! Save made. He's bombing on the shot. Laid back to the neutral zone by the Caps. They're on the attack. Centering pass gets knocked to the corner. Cole Brown with it. Back and forth. Bauman trying to get over to open ice. Gross Road punches it ahead to Carlson. Take away there by the Caps. Marker runs into a poke check. Gross Road to the puck now. At the red line, flings it. Played right behind the net to the near corner. And up ice. Shot. Logan, and it's gloved down. Eric Best, he's been doing his best. He's a couple of the goals that have gone in have been second chance opportunities. Some impressive saves. Face-off draw won by the Stars. Clausen sends it around the boards. Dahlberg was trying to get there. Cut off by Logan. Hank with speed through the neutral zone, going to take it in himself. Flings one on net. Fleming kicks it aside. Noden finds the loose puck. Centered and then brought up to Clausen at the point. Flings one wide left. Hank plays it in the neutral zone, slides it across to Evan. Dump and chase. Takes a funny hop off the boards. That's some funny hops off the boards tonight. This one through the neutral zone, played back into Star zone, up around the boards. Insco clears. This puck picked up by Winta. He misses wide. Caps reset. Barons, big freshman. West with a shot, rides high. Good job by Merrick to let that one go. Set down and around. Best is pointing to the referee. He's got equipment trouble as that hit the mask. He might have lost a buckle on that slap shot from West. He's okay, and I think we can play on. Face off in the near circle here in the Lincoln zone. Boyle around to Schwartman. Pops up. Caps come away with it. Send one on net. Best kicks it. Hoyle through the middle. Oh, easy turnover. Sacker score, and that's gonna hurt. This is the decision that AJ wants back, to send that one right through the middle and put it right on Sacker's tape, and he buries it glove side. 3-1, Caps on top.
One goal scored by number 6, Paxton Sacre. An assist from number 36, Jared Parker.
All right, so I have been pronouncing it wrong the entire time. Goal to Paxton Sacre. Got it. That one flips up. Bauman with it. Oh, he lost it. And Caps control it. Behrens slides it across. Lang. Gets it on Sacre's tape. Fresh off the goal. Sliding. Tries to wrap around, and he got another one. Let's see if there was a redirect there. It looks like Parker wants to take credit for it. Sacre, obviously the assist maker. And now it's a 4-1 game, 13-17 left to go in the
One
third
goal,
here.
the second of the night, scored by number 6, Paxton Sacre.
They're going to score it.
The goal was scored by number 36, Jared Parker. The assist was from number 6, Paxton Sacre.
You have it right, Parker with the goal, assist to Sacre. It's 4-1 Caps now. Max Myers dumps that one in for Des Moines. Just a well-coached team. They're always in the right place. Never seems like they're out of position. Styles, that one off of a skate. It's played behind. Hoyle's got it. Trying to slip it up. Another turnover. Shot on goal. Logan that time. Corral the rebound. Styles at the point. Kick saved by Vest. Isco goes down. Loses a stick. Gets it back. Taylor Dahlberg slides it up to Riker. Riker going wide side. Around Styles. Shot. Just missed. Played back to the point. Hoyle. To the corner. Logan sends it down low. Pops to the middle, and the Caps clear. Myers just going to dump that in the corner. They peel off for a line change. Stars try to throw it through the neutral zone. Isaac Parker out there. Cooper Willis and Landon Bliss. Kick save by Vest. Cleared. And the Caps have to regroup. The right side, drop pass. They slide it across. Henley back to Way. Turnover. And the puck is cleared. Henley sends it ahead. Touch pass from Christensen. And they were fiddling with it there at the blue line, and it's offsides. So Behrens and Hoyle, everybody out of the penalty box. Moab's back out of the penalty box. Hoops on the ice. So the scrum taken care of. Leo Miller got deposited briefly into the Caps bench. He's holding his ribs. Boy, that is painful. Not too dissimilar to what Daryl Sackwitz felt in that Bogie game last Saturday. Turnover to the front. Shot. Good job by Barrett to save that one. Rebound pops to the front. Bohat trying to clear, turns it over. Their forechecking is ferocious. They're just in the right spots. Laid all the way back. Henley with the puck. Slipped up through the middle. Back and forth and another offsides. The Caps. 10:02 left.
Onside.
4-1 bad guy. Caps have been the real deal here. See how the boys can finish this one strong. Stick getting held. Nelson. Good call. Hoyle. Puck. Sends it around the boards. Carlson plays it back. Rides the blue line but doesn't clear. Now it does. Carlson by himself. Tried to cut to the middle. Lost it. And we got a whistle. And what's the call? Going to be interference? Oh, puck out of play. Could be lucky. Sticking an interference call there. 9:34 left in the game. Way back. Drop past to Max Myers. He couldn't handle it. Battle in the corner. Now we've got a penalty, and it's going to be on Logston this time, potentially. What's he looking at? Yep. Call should have been Dahlberg's like pleading his case like he was the one getting held. They're calling Dahlberg with the penalty. Dahlberg's getting called with a hold. And it appeared that he was the one being held. I don't litigate these things. All right, another penalty kill here for the Stars. 9:03 left to go. They trail by 3 goals. Boat with a big check. Dislodges the puck. Logston slides it over. Styles. Ooh, just missed the streaking Logan there. Styles keeps Myers. To Logston, top of the circle, nice and deep. Logan tried the rebound. Back check by Logston. He takes a hit. Logan across, slide low, redirect, just missed. And it's finally cleared. Another whistle. Too many men. The Caps are going to take a penalty here and even things up for the next minute and 1 second. And a roughing call.
The one penalty is on number 10, Gage Barrett. He sees 2 minutes for roughing.
Barrett's a senior from Ankeny. 2 for the rough. Dahlberg still in the penalty box for the next minute and 1 second for Lincoln. Stars trail 4-1 here. 8 minutes left to go. Zachary. Tried to center it, just missed. Knocked away. Cash, lead pass, try to get it to Paul. Sticked away by Fleming. Battle in the corner, they're going to get Schwartman for cheating. Delayed penalty here on Lincoln. They're going to get Schwartman. So now they've got the extra attacker out there. And another whistle. Contact. Cash is going to go to the box and join Taylor. At least for the next 14 seconds.
With a penalty, number 6, Cash Schwartman receives 2 minutes for tripping.
Dahlberg's getting ready to come out of the box in 14 seconds. We didn't like that drop. It's a 5-on-3. Lancaster sends it down and around. Clears. Dahlberg getting ready to come out of the box. He's going to stay out on the ice. Jumps into the play. Shot. Kicked aside. Big collision in the near boards. Bauman goes down in a tussle with Parker. Center. Shot. That one goes wide. Albert tried to clear and he couldn't. Picked up. Good stick work there. Zachary trying to muscle one in. Way back. Cross ice. Good look. Drop pack. That one goes high and wide. Sent across. Parker. Get across again to Malang. Down low. They love that backdoor pass. Here comes to Parker. The back door. Here comes top three. Bauman up the right side. Sends it. Doesn't get played by Fleming. Dahlberg missed the net. Oh, what an opportunity. Just mishandled by Fleming. And Lincoln couldn't capitalize. No pun intended. .540 left to go. Styles. Cross. Laid down low. Loose puck. Slipped away. Still in front. Laid to the boards. Now back up. Lincoln. Schwartman joins the party. 5-on-5 hockey again. Laid behind the net. Out to the point. Cross ice. Good backdoor to Logan. He missed the net wide. Ferris fires. Hits the pads and they cover up. And now we got another penalty coming. And Henry going to the penalty box. You got matching? Got a slash on Logan and a roughing on Lancaster. We'll play on 5-on-5 with the matchings.
Penalties. First for the Moines, John. Number 15, Ryan Logan, receives 2 minutes for slashing. Making a penalty comes on number 79, Hank Lancaster.
After the face-off, King jumped into the passing lane. It's played all the way back into the Caps end of the ice. Even strength, but without the services of Logan for the Caps. And Lancaster, and that one comes to the front. A little pushing and shoving. Everybody's the worse for the wear. .459 left to go. Stars trail 4-1. The league leaders, Capitals. Broadfoot off the face-off drop. That one goes wide of the glove of Fleming. Played across. Now up to the neutral zone. Mishandled. Played back now. Batted ahead. Parker comes away with it. The captain goes high over the glove hand of Best, and they get their fifth. It's 5-1. Too many bounces going their way.
Goals scored by number 36, Jared Parker. An assist for number 24, Brett Augustine.
That's Jared Parker's 23rd goal of the season. Makes it a 5-1 Capitals lead here. 4:25 left to go in the game. Played into the Lincoln bench. We'll face it off in the neutral zone. The draw, Henley sends it into the offensive zone for the Caps. Boyle battling with it. Chipped up the boards. Bauman gives chase. He gets the cheese grater routine up against the glass. Back the other way. Nice little poke check by AJ. Gives a good hit on Myers. And Myers throws his punch. I think they're both going. AJ going to the penalty box with a rough. Myers with a retaliatory punch. The crowd disagrees. Referee will go talk to Eric Alexander. Talk
First
this over.
Someone number 4, Max Myers, who sees 2 minutes for roughing. Lincoln penalties on number 93, Trevor Broadfoot, also receives 2 minutes for roughing. Correction, that was on 92, AJ Hoyle, receives 2 minutes for roughing.
Well, Eric, the referee kind of hear it. We'll play on after the penalties, matching penalties. Dahlberg with the puck. Change of direction. We're 5 on 4 here. Here's Logston for the Caps. Backhand. Rebound. Merrick gets tossed into. Best gets tossed into the net. Now we got to push it and shove it. Now we're really going at it. Oh, folks. This ain't good, folks. This ain't good. Well, we might need all hands on deck tomorrow because I don't think there's going to be a couple of players in the lineup tomorrow after that melee. I see Gross Road and I see Mohaz going to the penalty box, and a lot of talking back and forth. It's getting crowded. The entire incident started with Merrick Best getting booted into his own net by a Caps player. The referees are conferring. We've got two more Stars players in the penalty box. Somebody's got to be going into the penalty box for the Caps. There we go. Well, at least one. Luke Behrens, the freshman, Norwalk. He's the sophomore. Sophomore for Norwalk. He's going to the penalty box. Myers dancing away in the penalty box. Grossroad's coming out of the penalty box. He's going to go to the showers. So that means we might be without the services of the big rig tomorrow. Don't know. We'll see how they score this. Behrens, Mitch Behrens, you asked. Luke Behrens is going to the locker room for the Capitals. Taylor Dahlberg, pseudo-captain here for the Junior Stars, talking to the head referee.
Number 26, Rupert Grossroad. 5 minutes for fighting. Hold on. And the game is conduct. And also for Lincoln, it's on number 9, Rupert Mohas, receives 2 minutes for roughing. On Des Moines. Penalties on number 9, Luke Behrens, receives for 5 minutes for fighting, and a game misconduct. Also on Des Moines, on number 8, Ben Augustine, receives 2 minutes for roughing.
All right, I'll allow it. Even Steven across the board there. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in this one. 5-1, Caps. It's getting a little chippy. But, you know, again, you don't want to encourage that kind of stuff. But the way that a team that is the skill set of the Junior Stars here, particularly in Varsity, matching up against, this probably isn't a great analogy, but it's kind of like looking like you're playing the Canadians in the Olympics. You've got to find ways to get under their skin. You've got to find ways to somehow gain an advantage. All right, referees talking it over with everybody here. The rest of the boys getting together. Everybody's agreed. We're gonna follow each other on Insta. Oh, we're gonna drop the puck. After all that mess, Insko and Parker in the faceoff circle, kind of having a good laugh about it all. Here's Christensen for the Capitals. Slides it to the front. Parker gets knocked off by Broadfoot. Excellent check and disruption. Kept in, Reed lost it. It's going to be flipped up out of the zone. Played back in, turnover, point blank. Parker, great save by Merrick Best. Parker going out into the corner, and we're playing the feud again. This time it's Trevor Broadfoot. Hank Lancaster comes out of the penalty box. Logan getting ready to come out of the penalty box, so we free up some room for Hank. Trevor Broadfoot, who was playing the feud with Jared Parker, the captain from Dallas Center Grimes High School. North and west of Moines. Well, this has gotten interesting.
Number 36, Jared Parker receives 2 minutes for roughing. Blanket penalties on number 93, Trevor Broadfoot also receives 2 minutes for roughing.
Well, welcome to the Icebox. Typical Saturday night. Lincoln's got another player out there. Will be 5-on-5 with the matching penalties. Laid down and around. Sets to the front. Bauman's in there to cut it off. Carlson. The boards. Lancaster. Not a lot of room to work. Ginta sends it back down low. Cash around to Carlson. Up to Hank. Chips it out. Bauman. To Brown. He gets cut off at the red line. He gets ridden down. No call. There's a big hit. Now Cole Brown with retaliation. If you're not going to call it and nobody's going to do anything about it, getting ugly, boys. Started with a no call back there, and now we're playing the feud right in front of the two benches. This is as good as as rough a tumble of a third period as we've had all season. And now we got parents yelling at the coaches behind the bench. I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Now Reed's just trying to get to his bench. Refs have got to get a hold of this one. Might have to call it. This character, Reed, is... Well, we've got 5 in the box here. Would you mind taking a picture of this? Just this? Well, we are filling up the penalty boxes here. I've never seen that many in the penalty box at one time. I'm not condoning any of this. Referees conferring at the scorer's desk. We're running out of paper here, guys. I think they're going to send somebody to the showers. So we've already lost Gross Road. Schwartman's going to the showers. Still conferring out here. Again, all this was, it started with a missed call, really. There was some roughing going on and it didn't get called. Alexander was looking for a call. He didn't get it. Cole Brown, who was on the ice at the time, he definitely saw what happened and he took matters into his own hands. Got right up into Reed. And that's where the feud started. And played out in front of both benches over there, so they are sorting it out. Still conferring at the scores table here. Make sure it's all inputted correctly. That's the head referee's notebook and pen. Looks like his pen ran out of ink. I count Hoyle, Ballman, Mohad, Broadfoot, all in the penalty box. I'm missing one. And 2 have gone to the showers. Hoyle is sitting in the laps of some teammates. I count 5 in the penalty box for the Caps, and 2 more have gone to the showers. Now the head referee talking it over with Eric Alexander. Well, at least we have a good sound system here tonight. Capitals head coach. I have no idea, no earthly idea how this is all going to go up on the board. As long as it's straight to the guys down here. Posing for pictures in the penalty box. One of those nights. Well, it would appear the Caps are going to win this game. They're going to go get their 27th win of the season. 27-1-1. They are 5 points up on the Des Moines Oak Leafs in the standings right now as it stands. Shot blocked, poked away. There's Hank. It is 4-on-4 after all of that silliness. Left at the doorstep, Fleming just kind of kicked that to the side. There's West. Set in and around.
One minute remaining in the third period.
Mercifully, down to the last minute here. It hasn't been without its entertaining portions. Lawson gets that one taken away. Wrap around Henley, looking. Change of direction. Drop pass to Ginza down low. Centered. Broken up. Loose puck. Kick to the corner. Insko is going to try to shovel that one out. It's gloved down right down to the blue line. Cross ice pass. Drop pass here to West. Shot. Off the blocker. Loose puck in front. Lawson sweeps it away. Can't clear though. Kept in by Ginza. Slid across. Under 15 seconds left now. And it slid up and out of the zone. Back in, played down by Vest. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. That will do it, barring any other hits. Caps get the win, 5-1. They are tops in the league. Lincoln 17-10-1 after this one. We'll do it again tomorrow morning. Start time for junior varsity is 8:30. Slightly thereafter, 10:30 for the varsity. Thanks everybody for senior night here. Thanks to all the parents and congrats and a celebration of the seniors here for the Junior Stars in 2026. We'll see you again tomorrow, everybody.
Fans, let's give both teams a big round of applause. Thank you for being here, family and friends. Lincoln Junior Stars seniors. Also, thank you to Moines for coming this way. Travel back home safely. I'd like to wish everybody happy Valentine's Day here. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Hope to see the Lincoln Stars game next weekend on Friday or Saturday. Until then, thanks again and good night from the Icebox.